No.
That's good.
Like, so then it comes back to haunt you in a way that the other team decides to score against you, and then yeah, you got that type of problem where the coach will eventually decide, you know what, I'm gonna substitute you, and you're gonna watch.
Costing us.
Yeah, it's costing us. Like, for instance, we're talking about Wayne Rooney. In 2010, he had an awful season. Yes, he scored about 10 goals to his name. He added his 10 goals. But Alex Ferguson was not happy with his performance. By that is, he was demanding things that he cannot get. For instance, he was not like, how can I put it? His work ethic was not, you know, on the best ways.
Why was he not disciplined?
Like, yeah, you can say he was not disciplined because it was Chelsea versus Manchester United, where in a match that Drogba and Manchester United almost, yeah, let's say it would have been turned in from a soccer match to a boxing match, you know. Everybody could have watched that game, but you know how soccer is. One teammate gets beaten, one will join in.
Yeah.
And then you've got these sensational players that are on the bench right now. We're talking about this other Italian player. He's AC Milan, I think. Can't remember what the name is, but he's got talent. A whole bunch of it. He's got that much talent to be up there with Cristiano Ronaldo, with Messi, but he's not giving it. Like, his work ethic is horrible. Like, he barely tries. It's like he doesn't want to play, or you know, that type of thing. And then you've got, for instance, this 19-year-old Brazilian, Neymar, plays for Santos, top goal scorer of his team. I mean, at the age of 19, he's top goal scorer for his team. And then he's got more work ethic than any other, you know, player that has more experience than him. But he knows that as an attacking midfielder, I know my role and I'm gonna play it well. You see? And then you've got, for instance, one of my favorites, Ronaldinho. The guy started off pretty well up until he moved to AC Milan. I don't know, the money got to him, and you know, too much of a thing is a bad thing. Once you start first with, you get a sponsor, Nike sponsor, you're like, yeah, you're feeling on top of the world, but you're still playing well. And then the Nike approaches you and says, now we want to release a soccer boot, and you have to be the type of a model thing.
Ambassador.
We'll put your name on the soccer boot. Now you're high, you're flying. Up until the UEFA Champions League come and they name you #1 player of the world. And then there you're like, yes. And then again, #1 player. I mean, 2 times. I mean, obviously you're gonna be flying. And then players like Messi were looking up to Ronaldinho and saying, I wanna be like him, you know. You under the shadow of Ronaldinho, because everybody was under the shadow of Ronaldinho. The Samuel Eto'os that are now on top, earning most money that any striker would dream of. Lionel Messi, #1 player, about twice now, at the age of 20. He did it in the space of 2 years. I mean, at the age of 22, at the age of 23. I'm not sure about now because he's kind of like, on paper, yeah, he is #1 player, but for me, Cristiano Ronaldo.
With the stuff.
For a bisexual, yeah, that's a player.
Okay.
He don't kick like a girl at all. He's good. He is good.
So now I want that crowd there.
I still can't believe this is me inside. No. I must be dreaming, you know.
Did you make copies, Saki?
No, not yet. I'm just waiting up until I finish. It was brilliant. Who laughing like that?
Ma.
Oh.
Everybody knows that's Ma. Everybody knows Ma. I just say this because I like saying that. Okay.
Ah, that's